Good morning. I think today is October the 2nd, Friday. I'm getting close to actually releasing these videos. So, of course, at the minute, we're having a bit of a delay on the release because I need to find the time to edit these. So I give myself a week to record. I'll do one day of mass editing and try and get them all ready, and then I'll drop them on a daily basis. But today is Friday, it's October the 2nd. Thursday, yesterday was chaotic at work. The moment I woke up, in fact, I thought it was going to be a rough day. Jokingly, it was probably, I got that vibe when I was doing my early morning FIFA stream, where I was getting battered left, right and centre. Everything was going wrong. But that was just a scratching of the surface. You can wait. So scratching the surface because the shit hit the fan yesterday. I don't know if I covered it. I thought I might have covered it, but I'll talk about it again anyway. So massive group. I think it's actually on right now. It's been going on since 10, so I've not heard anything. So I'm hoping everything is a-okay over there. But I'll find out. I'll give you an update once of course I have it. But ridiculous. It's not. To be fair, it's not that much bad AV. It's just the amount of microphones they wanted. They wanted 17 handless wireless mics, plus like a head table of 5. So 22, 23 mics, plus some other additional audio for the setup. And we bought a brand new mixer. I won't say a brand new mixer, a used mixer. We bought a used mixer to kind of make it all manageable on one mixer instead of having because our normal mixers only have 16 channels on there. So we bought this mixer purely because actually we're gonna get that money back from buying the new mixer from this event itself. So we bought it hoping it would do it. However, I don't know, for one reason or another, we had a bit of a power surge or something did not compute with the mixer, and it was pretty much DOA, dead on arrival, after setting everything up. So that was late last night, towards about half an hour before we were about to bid out, go home and wrap the shift up. That led to us rejigging everything, digging an old classic mixer out, real old school mother sucker, big 32 channel beast. But this thing it's a massive step backwards. It is old, like it's maybe 30 years old. I don't even know. It's ridiculously old, and it was awkward to manage. Eventually, and I'll say eventually, another hour and a half, 2 hours, we got everything hooked up, figured out. But there was a lot of roadblocks along the way. So yeah, been a bit rough. And then shit hit the fan with a screen, an AV screen for us, massive screen, ridiculously expensive. It fell apart, fell to bits, and yeah, so that was part 2, and it was just of course with the back at home we had a dead battery in this car, so hopefully it's not going to fritz out on us again. Just need a jump, a bit of love. The boy was mainly at fault for that, so it wasn't anything silly, but it was just user error, so awkward. So we're heading back to work today. It's 1:30 at the moment. We are starting at 2, but I'm going to try and make a take 2 with the donuts. We're going to try and get the second crack at these donuts. So I'll let you know. I'll report back with my findings, but we're heading on the road to work right now. So success, sort of. Donuts. What have we got? 1, 2, 13. Unlucky for some. Baker's dozen. Look at them bad boys. You've got a mixture there. All sorts of stuff. Hopefully I'll keep the guys happy after a struggle, especially last night. But yeah, we're heading to work now. It's actually, did I tell you this already? I can't remember. It's the day before game day. So we have a game day, college game day for football, which of course the team here, at the moment, believe it or not, ranked 4 in the country. We haven't been this high ranked in a long time. It's a little bit of a false advertising, to be fair. I don't think Penn State should be that ranked. It should be a win for them this week, which will strengthen their chances to maintain a top 4, maybe even push higher, depending on any other results. But ultimately, top 4, crazy. If you end the regular season in the top 4, then you're going to go to this end of season playoff, which is a newish kind of thing. I don't know, maybe been around 8 years now, 6 years, I don't know. But Penn State, never been there. We came close one time. In fact, I think we were nudged out one year. Penn State won the Big Ten championship. They should have I think they lost to Ohio, and that lost to Ohio, which Ohio weren't even in the Big Ten championship final, but they still got above Penn State in the end. So anyway, regardless of that, it's game day tomorrow. Today, the day before, we typically see an influx of RVs, caravans, all that kind of stuff, pitching up from all over the place, because the size of the alumni for Penn State is pretty massive. So they come from far and wide, support their alma mater, is that what they call it? Sound like an old fart, but they come to support their old college, I guess, especially this year, which, like I said, surprisingly doing all right. But this match is one that they should win. Now, you know, I'm not hugely big on American football, but I do watch a lot of the games. I don't think I'll watch this one because it's such a favoured result. There should be no doubt in Penn State winning this game. They do have at the moment, two banana skins on the horizon, which of course will dent their chances of getting into that end of season playoff. One is up against currently ranked 5th ranked Iowa. They are, and that match will be in Iowa. So that's going to be a difficult match. That match, I don't know, is it next week? I don't know, but it's going to be a big old clash. Win that, then they could get to dizzy heights of ranked 2nd, or whoever knows. And then, of course, we've got the monster later on against Ohio. Now, Ohio, I think they're still ranked fairly decent, 10, 12, something like that. I don't know. But they are heavily fancied to beat Penn State. Again, it's over in Ohio. So those are the two matches that, if Penn State win one or both of them, if they win both of them, they've got a realistic shout to get to that end of season playoff. But I don't see it happening. Anyway, chaos says at work. I've got to get my ass to work. I'm not sure how good or bad it is, but I'm sensing some panic vibes. Unless my boss just wants to get the heck out of Dodge. He wants to just go because he's been there since early doors, making it all sort of picking up from where we left off, but getting a good insight as to how bad a situation it was last night. It was bad. Anyway, so we one of these days, hopefully this weekend, we'll get a bit of time to get the dash cam hooked up and in position, and then I can give you a tour of the place, tour of State College. I'll give you a tour of it normally, and then on another day I'll give you a tour on game day. Game day, because it is a sight for sore eyes. Just seeing a hawk or an eagle just flying above us. Again, dash cam needed. Dash cam bloody needed. Anyway, I'm heading to work, and again I'll provide you with an update later. this is just a typical day in Penn State, that's where we work. These are my boys, or my boys anyway, tearing down one event, second event. I'm just spying on them, making sure shit's getting done, or work is taking place, and slowly but surely we're getting there. Here we are, boys. That's one of my storage venues. We're taking the uplights back. Event went without hitch, but now it's tearing it all down. It's a bit of a problem. So just getting them into location over here. I mean, tomorrow, Saturday, I'll plug the suckers in, but just the loading right now. Get them off this car because I think the car's about to collapse. Heavy sons of bitches. These are the uplights right here. Oh yeah, you know the drill. So, but gearing up to get out of here soon. Just helping out a little bit. Heavy sons of bitches. Heavy sons of bitches. Alrighty. Oh, another long ass day. I think I'm forgetting something. Of course, let's talk about what happened yesterday. Of course, we had the nightmare with the mixer. Had to bring some old school mixer in. But apparently that went down okay in the end. Also the nightmare with the screen. They got on it first thing in the morning, salvaged it somehow. Ugh. And where are we? Salvaged it somehow. They got the screen down. They got it to a usable state. They used some Piper drape and stuff like that, which actually makes it look pretty decent in the end. So all in all, despite all the hiccups, you know, there's a lot of stress going on today, a lot of motions flying around, but it went off a-okay in the end. Yeah, tonight the guys working ahead, setting a monster set, or semi-monster set for Sunday, which is great. Get that out of the way now, and tomorrow we can have a lowbrow day. That's what I'm hoping, and maybe get some homework done. I did a little bit, a smidgen of it. But now we're going to go to McDonald's. That's right, we're going to go. I made an order. In fact, I got to charge the bloody phone. Let me get you plugged in here. All right, got you plugged in. We're going to go to McDonald's, baby. It's 9:30 at night. It's about an hour longer than I'd hoped. There's no real reason behind the delay. You know, the event that they're setting up now, couldn't really get into there till 7:30ish, 8 maybe. So it was just a matter of waiting to get in there. There's nothing else really we could have done. But they bust a nut, and it's looking like it's on its way. 75% there. Red light city here, boys. Red light city at the red light. He wants to race me, this shitbag. Bloody, put your foot down, pal. Put your bloody foot down. It's about this like two-lane junction, which becomes one, and we get a lot of punks trying to cut. And he's cutting over now. He's been beaten though. He's been beaten by the bloody bog. Is he flashing me, the little fuck now? Is he bloody flashing me? Have I got my lights on? Hopefully I've been driving my lights on. I must have been driving my lights on. Anyway, I don't know how this McDonald's app thing works. I don't know if I go to a parking spot or I have to go inside, or do I go through the drive-through? So there's going to be a bit of a pause in the video because I have to get to the app, and that means I have to cut the recording. So as soon as I figure it all out, I will be back. But right now, this is the depending on how I edit this depending on how I edit this, you might get the whole drive to MacD's and the weekly top 40. Rick D's and the weekly top 40. I was thinking if I was going to do the drive-through, I might have done an accent for you. I might even try to done the American accent, but you're gonna have to save that for another day, it looks like. Right, here we go. We're approaching the McDonald's. I'm gonna make a turn right here. And now I'm gonna have to try and figure out what the next step is. So hang tight. Back in the mojo. Yo. Let's get the shit out of here. Where's my keys? Where's my bloody keys? Oh man. Let's talk about that a little bit. So let's kill the air conditioning as well. So yeah, not the swiftest process in the world. First and foremost, my order number was 1666, the mark of the beast. Goodness gracious me. Service was okay. They nearly forgot a burger. I actually asked My order was 2 double hamburgers, basket of fries, but they actually forgot to stick a double hamburger in there, so I was on my way out with the food, because, you know, I'm not hanging around to check. Maybe I should, but I was left, and then I heard something, so I was slow with the walkout, and she caught up with me and she said, "Yeah, I forgot your double ham." And I'm like, "Bloody thank fuck you forgot. You didn't. You came after me, because that's my bloody bit burger. If it was someone else's food, then it'll be shit happens." But I would have been pissed. But it would have been all right. I would have lived. I would have coped. Anywho, we're on our way home. It's now knocking on 9:57, so I think it's been a 20-minute process. Which way is this guy going? He's going left. We have these xylophone buses with a wobbly bit in the middle. Do you guys have those? Again, let me know in the chat down below. Just like everything though, everything of importance, where we live right now, it's just down the bloody road. I could walk to the McDonald's. It would take me 10-15 minutes to walk to McDonald's. To drive, we're going to be there in less than 3 minutes, like total 3 minutes. We're at 2:20 right now. We're going to be over in about 45 seconds, depending on how, you know, if we get stuck by anything. But closing in, what did I say? What, 30 seconds now, maybe 25 to pitch up. We might be a little bit after that, because I reverse park. No one else bothers to reverse park, but I'll reverse park to make you know, easy for whoever it is in the car to drive out first thing in the morning. 10 seconds. We will just count it. We'll call it quits as soon as I pull into the right outside my house. What are we at now? I think we're just shy. It was, dare I say it, 5 seconds shy. But all in all, we're home. And all in all, we're going to eat this McDonald's and call it quits. So, unfortunately, yeah, today was kind of sucky. In fact, this week has been a little bit poor with the vlogs. But you know what? We're grinding. Well, at least we've not failed to deliver a vlog since we started. And that's the whole plan. Dirk's Daily Diary. This is Friday, and this is out. Good night.